Law, back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? We're finally here. Elda the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vисint. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own. We're so high up. What's wrong? Huh? Yes! What's this doing here?
Hey!
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me?
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renin soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Together, we got this! Rising Wyvern! Soda!
In here!
Hurrah!
I'm only getting... If they rush you, we gotta just recover, okay?
Burn in hell!
Eagle Fly!
Do it!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
That's us, Law. I'm trying to focus. In here!
Trying to be nice. So look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Now! Lightning Thrust! Here I come!
Glacial Spear! Pierce each! It's a duel of the arts!
I can carve through
Freeze
armor!
Lancer! In here!
You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Alright! Freeze Lancer!
We did it!
Hey, would you look at that? Green as far as the eye can see. I think even the Zoogles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zoogles, just on a fuller stomach. Don't forget, this is enemy territory we're in.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better. Let's dispose of the trash.
Ignite!
Light Astral Energy!
Here I come! Sonic Thrust!
Eagle Fly!
Pierce through! Come and face me!
Photon Flux! Ready!
We're doomed! Doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
I'm not done!
Go away!
Pierce through!
This hell is not on my watch!
Here I come! This one's all mine! Rising Wyvern! You'll pay for that!
Photon
I owe you one!
A banana! Let's go!
Take this! Sonic Thrust! I'm on now!
Photon Flux!
Talent Force! Not today!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Blow away!
Pierce through!
Photon Flux!
Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
You're on! I'm on! You're finished!
Oh, now you're talking. Ready and ready. I'm on a roll now.
Feeling so great.
Eat this!
Here's the dance in the wind!
Hurricane!
Sleep now!
Eagle Fly!
More for the stockpile! A banana! Let's go! Here goes!
Eat this!
Bullseye! Dance in the wind! In here!
I'm just getting started.
Blah, 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 magic! Sleep now!
I'm on it.
I'll be saving
I'll run
this
you
one.
through.
Magic is
Eat
here!
this!
Ready to go!
I'm on
Here!
it.
Go! Sometimes the best bet is to
Dial Joey,
Here
away!
we go! Freeze Lancer! Not in your stream! Here's a healing arc! Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
Over?
Searing Let the marksman handle this!
OMG, ready and raring. I'll smash you.
I'll bring you back from death to this! One more!
I'll finish you here and now.
Dance in the
Eagle
wind!
Fly!
Air thrust!
You're such a
Lightning Orb!
Stay away from my friend!
First air!
they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
Back into the fray! Air annihilation! Mega ray! Raging cascade! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Dance to the wind! In here!
Glacial spear! Pierce the evil!
Stockpile!
That's what this team can do.
I'm hammy!
Damn it! If only I'd been more careful.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Evil blazer! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Mega ray!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray!
Try harder! Not a chance!
By the power of water!
I'm on it! Here I come!
That move!
Here comes a bit!
Take it down!
Talon Hurricane!
see what I can do.
Rising Wyvern!
Eat this!
It's over! Try harder! Not a chance!
This is cool! Arcane water
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Here's a healing cascade!
This is looking good!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here goes!
Away!
I'll bring you back from death to base. Raging cascade! In here!
No done yet!
Magic is in! I'll bring you back from death to base.
You're mine! Pierce through!
Resuscitation! Not on my watch!
Not the power of water!
Eat this!
Such a
In
failure.
here! Let the marksman handle this! The enemy is going all out!
This one's all mine!
Here's a healing!
No escape! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! You're mine! Dance in the wind! Hurricane! Eagle fly!
Here I come!
Into the shadow! Lightning orb! More with accolade!
Almost there.
Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Dance in the wind! Breeze lancer!
Not today!
Put you through! Got it!
Sonic Truck!
Now's our chance!
Take this!
Lightning orb!
It's over!
Let's go!
Hurricane!
Sleep now! Spear! Get out of there with the others! Freeze!
Eagle fly.
Lightning orb!
Armor won't save you.
Here I come! It's over!
Lightning
I got it!
Hurricane!
You're mine!
Sleep now! Let's get you all back away! The enemy is doing all out this!
Eagle fly. Just getting
Take
started.
this! It's over! Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
All the things come
Air
in.
getting stuck!
I'm on
A
it!
new lease on life! That's the
Take it, Dusty!
Dance
Here
in the
I'm on
wind!
it! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! I'm on it! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Lightning orb!
You're on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging cascade!
Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Zoogles aside, the ground here is pretty nice and comfy to sit on.
You can tell even without a sense of pain?
Thankfully, yeah.
What would you do if you couldn't even feel that much?
You mean if I had to only rely on sight and sound? And couldn't even taste or smell anything? I don't even want to think about it.
I guess it'd be like looking at a picture in a way, if that makes sense.
A world I couldn't touch. I wonder if that's what it's like for Xion. Xion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Ah!
All right. Yeah. Good grief.
Very nice.
I guess.
Yes. I don't believe this.
Huh? Really? Who would have thought we'd be raising animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk. Oh.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renan's doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong. So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Look, Renan's soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menencia, yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Danans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Danans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Danans here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Danans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right, even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?